Welcome to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as we are live during Riyadh season at the Kingdom Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford. And he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. And facing him in this bout, Amir King Khan, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, and he's got that reach of 71 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world. And it's the king, Amir King Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You couldn't buy a seat in this place.
Mic check, mic check. What up, what up? It's your boy Crypto. Make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to the stream, make sure you subscribe. And also follow me on Twitch. The link is in the description. Right, let's get it, man.
And there's the bell for round one.
Mic check, mic check. If you out there, let me know if you can hear me.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork.
The desync is so terrible.
No defense for that hook. It's Khan versus Crawford part 2. Of course, Crawford with that TKO win in 2019 in New York City.
What a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford still is fast. He's still as slick, still as powerful. Now Amir Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him early and throw it all in for 5 rounds, or exactly the same thing's going to happen all over again.
If you guys want to have a friendly spar, let me know in the chat. Remember, we're here to have fun and play video games. Oh yeah.
Got to be careful though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect.
The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Bye. The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
Perfect counter lands. Throws the jab but does not score. How about that time counter shot? The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Hold that, son. Good round, good round.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Yo, what up, what up? Mic check, mic check. What up, what up? Alright, the audio's good. What's up, everybody? Back on the grind. PS5, Undisputed. It's going down.
Here we go for round 2. after that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. When you watch lightweight, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Good round, good round.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. Misses with the jab. Jab slightly off target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Crawford is dazed.
Oh, you jabbed me in the face and stopped me from my attack. Diabolical.
Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Woo! That was close.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Go in round 4.
If anybody want to spar in the chat, let me know.
Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. And down goes Crawford.
There we go.
Look even more dramatic in slow motion. motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got it.
Whoa.
Trigger at it.
That would have been nice.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What a huge... There's the bell to start round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than have to.
That counter punch caught him clean. The courage on display here is incredible. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Beautiful counter shot. Perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Crawford in that last round. Well, we're entering desperate.
Good round, good round.
Let's start the 6th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Misses with the straight left. And he scores with the counter. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favor to pickpocket him. Missing with that right hook. These two are the perfect dance partners. skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It's all offense, all the time. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Crawford in that last round. At this point, here we go. It's round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure.
Whoa, Johnny.
Whoa, good shot.
Boy, Amir Khan, dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Not so tense anymore. Trying to loosen things up. I like it. You'd like to see more jabs. Punch.
Damn, I thought I was going to catch him with that one.
No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
I'm walking over here.
Night tonight for the judges.
Incredible work rate. And he did catch it. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle.
I'm walking over here.
This round can go either way. 10 seconds to go.
You walking over here too? Yeah, we both walking now. Yeah, yes sir. Yes sir. Bless sir.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here.
Last round.
There's the bell to start round 8.
Let's get it, cuz.
Will continue. How do they turn things around?
Oh, that would have been crazy.
We've got to block it. We're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Damn.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There we go. Quick cut a like and subscribe.
Basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Caught him with that uppercut, cuz.
can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Well, now it's about...
And a
Oh.
finally on the canvas.
He
And
caught me
it's a
back.
One-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Oh,
need to
shit.
see that.
What a good fight, man. I know he's like, yeah, take that. That was a good fight, bro.
No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected.
That fight was amazing, bro. I won every round, but shout out to the OG Bird. You heard? We sent him a message like, yo, this was an amazing fight, bro. See, yo, GG's, bro. Oh man, he doesn't accept messages. That's too bad. That was a good fight. I'm gonna upload this fight, yo.